Last week on Expedition Evans, we took possession of our new but very broken home, got it launched, started up the engine, and found we only leak a little. Now it's time to leave the marina for a yard that's willing to let us attempt our huge project, and is welcoming to our four-legged family members.
Just got up, something's wrong. I waited up, wounds on my feet. Where will you be? Flickering through memories, the Polaroids yellowed in the sun, longing to be.
About to pass through the seawall. This has been like protected bay. Out there is open ocean. That's terrifying. Here we go. Everything's working. Autopilot's working, engine's working, we're floating.
We're floating!
So little things. Got 40 feet of water below us. We're cruising at 8.9 knots. I found a comfy seat. We're good.
Take your breakfast.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize.
Alright, I'm out at the front looking for crab pots. There's a bunch in the area, so we're just trying to keep an eye out for any of the buoys because we don't want the lines to get stuck in our prop. So yeah, I'm the eyes on the water. Brett's looking out for them too, but I kind of just want to come to the front. I think the fact that it happened so fast as far as like the driving here, getting in the water, all of that whole process, it still feels like a dream. And then I'm out here and it's just gorgeous. I'm living my dream right now. I mean, almost. We gotta get this fixed, we gotta get some sails up, but being up here in the front, it's some good foreshadowing for what it's gonna be like later. When you're out sailing, you really don't want the engine on much at all. You just want the quiet and the peace and the wind in the sail. That's what I love about sailing, is just the calm serenity of it. And we don't have very much of that today because of the engine. But when I'm up here, I can't hear it as much. I just hear the waves, and yeah, it's just how it's gonna be.
I love this. I'm very happy with how everything's going so far. It's the dream. Well, it'll be the dream once we're sailing, but this is like half the dream. Feeling the boat and just seeing it and being on it is all the more inspiration to get it done and get it done quick so we can get back on the water, because this is fantastic. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's awesome.
This stuff doesn't get old. Could just be the magic of the day.
It is magic.
Our first time on the boat. So everything's a little extra beautiful. We're cutting through absolute glass.
We've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
So beautiful. It's magic. This is magic.
These are like manners. These are the kind of things you see like in a Hallmark movie where they have all their millionaire friends come over for the wedding, or maybe just eating something. Yeah.
Because rich people always eat cheap.
Obviously.
What do they put in all those rooms?
Antique furniture. It's only antique because it's been in that same house for the last 200 years.
That's a lot of furniture. We're just about to pull into the new marina. Shout out to my mom. This is very cute. The yard manager is gonna actually get on board because they want us to back in the boat. So he's gonna come on and help us out with that.
This is stressful as heck. It's 6 feet depth right now. I'm freaking out.
It's a little
It's a lot stressful.
It's you know, a tight fit, but he's doing great. Brett, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Deep breaths. Everything's going good.
Look at that. Remember to breathe.
We're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always down.
Okay, we overshot the fueling station where we're gonna tie up just a bit. So Brett's turning around and I'm gonna go move all of the lines and fenders to the starboard side, since we're gonna pull up on the starboard side now.
Every night and day, I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
Hey babe, that's it right there. Do you hear me?
What?
That's it, where that boat is.
Oh, okay. It's wonderful. I just flip around again, so now she gets to move the lines and fenders to the other side again.
But you know, now that I took the mask off, I'm not so hot. I'll put it on again once we might actually be docking. So, back, doing it again. Ready, set, go.
'Cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
So I was thinking to make it work right, let's go up and flip around.
So funny. You're so hilarious.
But really?
Are you serious?
No.
Okay, do you really need me to move the lines again? This is what I put up with all the time, you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thanks.
Cute.
How you doing?
Great.
Switched around again. Brett's gonna have to kick it into reverse because we're gonna tie up port side. Baby?
That's my plan.
Some water. Oh, so yeah, you're sunburned. Yeah. Okay. Mask down
We're
here.
not young, but we're still free and running. And this day
Alright. Stressful moment number 17 is over. Got all backed into our slip. I didn't back it in. The yard manager did it, and
awesome.
he was awesome. He
Really inspired us.
he knew exactly how much throttle to give it, how much turning, everything. It was awesome. Definitely some learning to do.
Now we just have to wait until after lunch and the travelers will lift us out of the water and we'll get blocked up. They seem genuinely like nice people that are going to be
Yeah, they're awesome.
really great to work with while we're here. So we're feeling grateful. We like the yard a lot. It's kind of tucked back behind this cute little neighborhood. It feels safe and quiet and perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. A little sketch getting in here, but
Sketches in like, we got to get used to this boat sketch. It's mostly just adjusting, learning this boat.
Yeah.
How is it different from our last boat? How do we need to change things? And
Really don't
I mean,
complain.
we're taking it slow. We're probably making big fools of ourselves, but we're learning and that's good.
So before they haul us out real quick, I wanted to look and see if, with the weight of the keel hanging under the boat now instead of pushing up on the grid, if the grid is actually sitting down on the hole like it's supposed to. I don't know if it will. I mean, in theory it should, unless things got actually like deformed. But I don't know. This is my hope. This is my, like, saving grace isn't the right word. But before, I could fit my whole hand under here, and now I can't. It's flush. These are the keel bolts, right? And so that's pushing up on the grid, which is pushing up on this, right? So I made a gap right here, but there's not a gap, which means with the keel hanging down under the boat, it sunk this back where it needs to go, which means when we block the boat up, when we block it up the first time with the keel on, it'll make the gap. But that's fine, because that'll give us time. We can stand under it and get it all clean. But then when we drop the keel, this should settle back down where it needs to go, which is great. I had no idea how we were going to get that back down.
Yeah, actually having the gap will make it easier to get all of that bonder out.
Yeah, because the grid is essentially glued to the hole. And so we need to get all that off.
re-glue it, and then fiberglass it down. So
This is nice.
I'm so happy. I'm glad we checked that. That's like one big stress that's gone, or at least lessened. But you can see we did take on some water during this trip. Not too bad. Actually, not bad at all, really. So I'm pleased. I'm very, very pleased, very happy.
Okay, guys, we're getting hauled out.
I really want to follow. This is a lot of fun, but I gotta get the dogs. So I like to just let Brett go. I know, best wife ever. Also, I really can't leave my camera. Soon I'll be out of a job. What do you guys think? You're tangled up. Okay. Wait. Hey. Are you going right here?
I think so.
Awesome.
Just for now.
Here we go. Didn't go very far.
Okay, well this is home for the next little while. We're still in slings because they had some other boats they have to go launch with the other machine, and they'll put stands up as they have time today. When we're ready, they will raise us back up, probably move us to a different spot, and we'll drop the keel. But until then, we're here with the keel on, with stands, and we'll go from there.
Okay, we got a ladder, and we spent so long debating what height, and we got the right height. We got lucky. It was a guess. Now we have to see if we can get the dogs.
This is actually a rescue harness that Jade made for the dogs for when I took them hiking and trail running. But we are going to use it today to get the dogs into the boat.
That works impressively well. All right, Munchkin. Your turn.
Well done.
We are in. The dogs are here. Dogs, come here. Show everybody that you're here. Look, we got one dog. There's the other one. That's a good girl. Slightly allergic to my own dogs. Okay, we are, for lack of better words, exhausted. We are so tired. So, oh, I thought you jumped over it. We got the bimini up yesterday, and so we had some shade, but it was hot. I ended up getting super overheated. So we've had a little bit of time since we got here and got hauled out where we were able to cool down and just kind of breathe, eat a little something, drink a lot of water, and we're feeling good. We're feeling a lot better now. We're still super tired, but I think we're tired now in a way where we're gonna keep going, because even though we're tired, we're not like sleepy tired. So we're gonna go for it. The plan is to see if we can get the keel bolts to loose. We're gonna pull the floorboards up, and I think we're probably gonna put the dogs in a room so that they can sleep and kind of be out of the way for a little while.
One of my big stresses right now is getting the keel bolts broken loose. So I don't want to loosen them all the way, but I want to at least make sure that we can loosen them all, because that's kind of the biggest holding point before we can drop the keel. So if I can loosen them all, then we can drop the keel sooner, potentially even tomorrow, because we're actually still in the slings right now. So if I can break all of these loose tonight, that means tomorrow when he comes to move the travel lift, we might just be able to lift up, drop the keel, and be done. And that would be perfect. I've got my breaker bar on, but I might give myself a hernia. I think I need a cheater bar. There's two. You said there's WD-40 somewhere?
Yeah, it's under the couch.
Okay. thanks to the previous owner. Hopefully it works. The biggest issue right now is that it kind of wobbles around on the socket, wobbles around on the nut bolt. I think these are bolts. So I want to be able to brace them. So I got some different sizes for different places. So that's the way when I put force on it, it won't be able to move at all. So all of the force should just twist and loosen it.
Good luck.
Theoretically.
Come on, little wood.
Yeah. Nice. Like a boss. Oh,
Did you hear my back
Did I
crack?
already do that one?
Did you?
How hard was it?
I don't know. You watched. Did you tell me to do one you already did?
I might have already done that one.
Well, I'll have to do another one now. I was feeling so proud of myself.
Alright. Jade's feeling overly ambitious here.
Okay, I got that one. I don't think you did it. Cause come here, look. Come look. So all the ones he has done, the plate's been twisted. Cause the plate twists with the bolt. That one wasn't twisted until I did it. I think I did it all by myself.
She's got a point.
I'm just saying it. But, just in case, I'm going to try another one. This one definitely
This one's
hasn't
definitely
been
not been
twisted.
done.
Okay. So, but the leverage of this one's
Yeah,
gonna be
she's
more
got to
difficult.
figure it out on her own. It's a matter of leverage, they say.
What's your favorite quote?
It really is. I use that one way too much. Even if it doesn't fit.
In life?
Random context. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have anything to push against here. I'm like this. I'm like this. And I can't lose my wood.
Nice.
Got it. Tomorrow, when I have line-shaped bruises across my upper back, remind me that this is why.
Deal. Good job, babe.
Gonna be screwed into piece B.
See, this piece needs to come down.
Thanks for watching.
I think
The
it's
real
a little
adventure
right
is
here.
just about to begin. Make sure to subscribe and join us next week for the start of the deconstruction and demolition.